Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Cedric, and today I want to share with you a personal story about a big decision I made in my life. It's about why I decided to leave my job, step away from the life I knew, and start a new adventure, a new really exciting adventure in Vietnam for 3 months. So, if you have ever felt like you needed a change or you wondered if taking a leap of faith is worth it, maybe this video is might just resonate with you the same way that it resonated with me. So, just story short, for more than 3 years, I've been working in organic stores because my initial plan was simple: use this stable job as a foundation to grow my side business as a naturopath. But as time passed, reality settled in. I was working nearly full time, and by the end of the day, I barely had energy left for myself, and let alone my personal project, for to work like full time in this work. So slowly, I felt a big sense of frustration, and I felt stuck in a routine that no longer inspired me. I wasn't unhappy with the job itself, but I knew I needed something to shift. I started to dream about taking a break, about traveling again, like I used to. But at first, countries like Singapore, Malaysia, Taiwan, and even Japan, where in parentheses I had spent a beautiful years in a working holiday visa, but I can talk about it in another video. So all those countries first came to my mind. And I will be honest that Vietnam wasn't even on my radar. But one day, something really unexpected happened because this particular day, I went to see an acupuncturist, and it was a Vietnamese doctor actually. And during this session, he told me something about a work trip he had done in Vietnam, especially like to expand his knowledge about acupuncture. And I don't know why, but in this way of saying things, it just like works resonated a lot in my mind. So, and it made my mind shift, shifted. So suddenly, like Vietnam was all I could think about. I stopped considered like the other destination as I mentioned above and as I mentioned earlier, and I just felt right because I just felt that my intuition uh, asked me to go to Vietnam and only to Vietnam. I wasn't even interested in other destination like Cambodia, Laos. I just wanted Vietnam because it was just my intuition asked me that. And a few months later, sorry, in March, I landed finally in Vietnam. And since then, I really enjoy spending my time in Vietnam. So I've been here for a month and a half, and yeah, it's like I have a new joy, a new rhythm, a new routine, and a new sense of freedom. So, and even Japan, which once had such a strong hold on me, has faded into the background for now. So for me, this trip turned out to be more than just a break, because in the future, maybe I plan on coming back to Vietnam and to have long-term plans. Because of course I need to go back to France at the end of May because my visa will terminate at the end of May. But really, if I can recommend anyone to go to Vietnam, please go to Vietnam. You know, I think for me, like Thailand, maybe it's not a country worth visiting. I really want maybe to stay in Vietnam and to have long-term plans. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, feel free to give it a like and don't hesitate to subscribe for more content about my journeys, personal growth, and life abroad. See you in the next one. Bye bye.